What's up, fellow doodles? Yamu here, coming out here. Shout out Konami on the ban list. I feel like this ban list is actually a very good ban list, and I actually have a deck profile. This is my Odd Eyes deck. I really don't have to do much changes to this and for the ban list, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this deck profile. Starting off with the extra deck, we got Archfiend Citrix, just spell card removal and monster removal. Either way, that's why I only play two of them. Play two Luster, yes. Always play two Luster. Playing three, I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but I have two for the right now. Also, I play two Vectors just because it's just negate other pendulum column stuff. Also, Master Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, 1950 gets over a lot and just swing over things and other combos in the deck. I play 3D just only for this is really my only the way to go 8, like, so I can pendulum summon Odd Eyes. But when I do, I know I have multiple copies to pendulum summon when I do have this in my scale set up for it. Kind of good for a Link Rebo, I guess, but you never really want to waste a normal summon on it. You might as well just set it, but yeah. Two Lizard Draw, his effect is good if your opponent don't attack him, because they want to get over your other monsters. And then it's just the pot of greed with the pot of draw 2 with the turtle. I play one of this. It's very actually good if you have Heavy Metaphor Electrum and you play this and you don't have no other card on your pendulum, it automatically gets destroyed. So you draw off the Electrum, so it can actually get you like a Dark World dealing draw off the Electrum. Just easy. Plus, then it's in the graveyard, and you got the Odd Eyes, so it can always. You got the Odd Eyes monsters. 3. Also run this just so I can stop attack, and also just another performer pile to search out with Sorcerer after I pop my ones in the scale. Three sorcerers right here. I use it as the lowest 2 I can use. Performer pal. Also, I can search it with itself. I mean, I'm not searching with itself, but just having it in hand and pendulum summon that as my one card. Just pendulum summon. I feel like that's very good for me, just to have that one card to pop and search 2, then draw 2, and basically try to fluctuate my hand better for next turn. And only main deck monster right now is Second Donkey, because he's just a searcher, or he can dump one, especially being able to dump one in the graveyard for later use for things like Odd Eyes Fusion. One Terraforming, because of the ban list, put it to 1. I only need really 1. Don't really play off the fields, but I just have it in here to search out Odd Eyes. But yeah, 2 Sky Iris, just to float. Three Duelist Alliance, just standard search out pendulums. I feel like it's very easily to get this off after you get the Performer Power draw off, or you start doing the Luster and Master Pendulum popping cards adding. add them to the extra deck and add them to hand, so they fluctuate. Also, Wavering Eyes also helps with this card being more not dead, but always access to activating that card. Standard 1 Monster Reborn. Just because stuff getting the graveyard, Monster Reborn, then it can go back to the extra deck. Also, since we're playing the Dracos, you gotta have the one Draco face off. Sadly, it's still at 1. The one Iodized Fusion, just because, just the extra sum after you link, you know, get another extra that monster out. And the one Super Poly, because it's just one Super Poly, because Iodized and Pendulum. Alright, going into the extra deck. This deck would probably not be possible without the one Electrum, you know. Electrum, at least Pendulum Summon 2 and from the extra deck, and the other ones from your hand in the open zones. This one, when you want to extend from the extra deck, and hardly really never make him. He's very good with Pendulum, but I hardly never make him in here. But I just feel like it's always good to have him with Link 3s. And being a Pendulum deck. Only play this just because I have Guard Dragons in here. Yes, you could play Star Yuju. My Star Yuju is in my World Chalice deck, so I don't have any extra Star Yuju, so I just played this because it's an extra dragon that's not banned, and just so I don't get locked with this. But also, this is just, these are your means just to summon out Iodized Dragon. You know, the one Iodized Vortex standard. Since I'm playing the Dracos, I play one of these, you know, extra extender. It's 29 feet, 50 defense. You can just sit on it. Also, another good card to sit on would be the XC Absolute Negate Attacks by some of the Iodides. Other rank 7s, I play one big guy just to take other people's links and make the take somebody link and make this with the big guys very clutch. Also, just these standards. And for the level 4s, it's basically one, this. For the synchros, you know, special summon cards out from your extra deck, your Pendulum Zone back to the field, and then it's also when you got Inister is just clearing things off your opponent's field and swinging. But yeah, that's my deck profile of the Pendulums. I'm not really big on Pendulums. I've always been a fan of the Iodides, and I just like the level 4 engine with the Draco-pal. So tell me what you think. Give me your input. Tell me how I could probably improve the deck with certain cards in the deck. And thanks for tuning in. I will have more deck profiles on the way. Y.G.O out.